All right, Kyle, so I'm going to show you what's going on here. So I'm going to Pearson, and I'm going to log on. So I was able to set up all my classes like what we talked about the other time. So I have my 2 anatomy classes. Today, my anatomy students in 3rd period were able to sign up, and they do have access to the e-text because they could get it. But I'm going to go into my 3rd period anatomy. And anatomy was the class that last year during the 4th 9 weeks stopped allowing me to have access to anything because it said it was expired. So I'm here. It looks like pop-ups. I've enabled pop-ups, but I'm going to do it again. I don't think that was the problem, but okay, when I come here, if you look at these resources, the things that have to do with me, it has a person there, but it has them X'd out. I didn't notice that before. But on all of this, this is what it looked like when I did have access before. So last night I went to the e-text because I had an assignment for students, and I go to view e-text, and this is what comes up. And so it says subscription not found. You can read that. So if I go back, so I can't get to the textbook in mastering. Also, then if I go to any of my tools, so I go to my instructor resources, same thing happens if I hit launch the instructor resources. Actually, it's not the same thing that happened. Sorry. It brings me back to this. I've tried this before. It just creates a vicious cycle. So I can sign back in, and then it does the same thing over and over again. So I don't get anywhere with that. I haven't tried the last one down there on the left. And I'm logged on using the same. So here's instructor tools. I don't know what'll happen here. The odd thing is I am logged in. So it looks like some of these are working, but I can't get to the text. But if I go back to my courses and I'm logged in using the login I've been using for the last 3 years, if I go to AP Bio, which I'm signed up under using the same code, I believe, I don't know how it could be 2 different codes, but if I come here, if I go to my e-text in AP Bio, so I actually get access to it for that. I haven't tried instructor resources on this one yet. So see, I do get my instructor resources here. So I don't know what's the problem with anatomy, but there's something starting last year that said we don't have access. And it's not the way I set up the class for the students. I know Rachel had that problem for registration. I set up that students had access starting on Monday of this week and going to June. And I did the same thing for registration. So yeah, it says it on here, August 10th through June 1st. I don't know what the problem is, but I really just need to get access to the teaching resources and the textbook for anatomy.